Hey! Just ate some cherry tomatoes. I love cherry tomatoes. As promised, that I have the links for these articles below in the description, also to a pinned comment. They're on my Google Drive for download. A little more than half of these were written by me. The other ones were written by Dr. Ananda Kumaraswamy. I have the rights to those works as granted to me by his son, who I was a friend with, Rama P. Kumaraswamy. He's a cardiac surgeon. He's since now dead. Anyway, Ananda Kumaraswamy knew 27 languages. He was on the stamp of India. He was basically a infinitely taller than life figurehead in the realm of hardcore monistic metaphysics in general. People asked me about what original Buddhism actually taught, so I, thought I'd deliver and post those links to you below. Check them out. One of which that I wrote. I wrote several of the articles that you see below. But one of my favorites is a detailed article explaining the meaning of anatta, or in Sanskrit, the term anatman, because I'm the world's foremost authority on that specific term. It is never used in a pejorative fashion of the denial of the soul. If you actually type in on a Google search anatta or anatman, and this is what they all say on any website. Anatta Anatman means no soul. Buddhism is different than Hinduism, and then it taught that there was no soul. Well, there's absolutely no such passage like that. All 576 occurrences are not used that way. Only ABCXYZ or Anatta Anatman, not the soul, is a common Indian via negativa or apophatic methodology of objective negation leading to subjective synthesis. There is no such thing in doctrine itself, and I'm an expert on Pali doctrine, Buddhist doctrine, pre-sectarian, i.e. the original teachings found in the Digha Nikaya, Majjhima Nikaya, Anguttara Nikaya, Khuddaka Nikaya, and the oldest works thereof, like the Uddama, the Iddhivotaka, the Dhammapada, and the Pali, first book of the Samyutta Nikaya, which is the Sagatavagga Pali. There is no such thing as a doctrine of no soul. There is only that which is not the soul. This is not my feeling or my opinion or my belief. It is a hardcore fact. The doctrine backs that up explicitly. 100% explicitly. So, literally, I mean, if you type that in on, and I've talked about this before, the reason why that nonsense propagated itself is that early Westerners from Germany and England, they traveled to Sri Lanka, Ceylon, and South India, and were asked about what Buddhism taught, but instead of actually getting from them what Buddhism taught, they got Vishuddhimagga, which is dogmatic, latter-day sectarian commentary, nihilistic, soul denying, unconnected to doctrine itself. Anyway, I have a very elaborate article with book and verse citation over and over again. There's hundreds of them, so it's a brilliant article. Yeah, if I do say so myself, and I am the world's foremost authority on that term. Nobody knows more about that term than I do. I don't care if you think that's egotistical to say that. But also, too, I have a couple articles below other than that. And I'll post all of them. It's a total of like 5 articles from me and a booklet, basically, from Dr. Ananda Kumaraswamy. And so people asked about what original Buddhism did teach. And, why not deliver? So I have those below for you. Check them out. They're all safe links. They're Google Drive links. They're just simplex text files. The great thing about all of these, too, is that most of them are 12 pages or less, and so each one could be just read like boom, 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 boom. Like you can take your iPad into the bathtub and, 15 minutes. You can't read it really fast because it's some really deep stuff. 20 minutes or so, you could read an article and then move on to the other one. So it's not like you're reading a book like, here's a 200-page book. Made it very, very simple. And Kumaraswamy wrote the same way. He made it very, very simple. And so, stand and deliver, give the people what they ask for. As to my works, if you appreciate them, any donation is greatly welcome. And because I give these away for free. I have to give Kumaraswamy stuff away for free because that was the final wish of his son, is that you can give these away as long as you never charge for them. And I'm not charging for his. I'm not charging for mine either, but any donation on my end is always warmly welcome. So, and those links are also too below. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoy them. Because I can always tell what somebody knows by the stuff they recommend you read, and I don't know the good stuff. I know the best stuff. You think that's egotistical? Don't really care. It's still true. So, yeah. You asked for it, and there it is. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely weekend. Oh, weekend. It's Monday. I meant to say week. Goodbye.